What's going on, guys? Tyler Texas Coast Waterfowl back again with another video. On the last video, I mentioned y'all at the end of it about the newest project I got coming up. Got something for this duck season and I can't wait to show y'all what it is. I got an ambulance. But before we're going to get into that, we're going to announce the last YouTube video giveaway winner. The random giveaway winner for the comments for the necklace is going to be Duck Bean. Congratulations, Duck Bean. Hey, if you see this video, make sure you reach out to us on Instagram. That way you can get all your shipping details and all that good stuff. If y'all want to get in on a giveaway for this video, we're going to be doing 2 giveaways. We're going to be doing a subscriber giveaway. So no matter when you subscribe to the channel, it could have been the very first video, could have been the most recent video, doesn't matter. By the next video, we're going to be giving away probably a necklace, and then we're going to be doing another comment video. This one won't be for a necklace. It's going to be for something a little bit different. But if you want in on that giveaway, all you got to do is leave a comment down below over the video or whatever in general, what state you hunt, etc. I'm ready for the big unveiling of this project. Let me show you. This is an early 2000s model ambulance, minus the truck. There's a hog trap there. Hogs are bad in Texas. We need to get a hog trap, but it does not have the truck, unfortunately, on this ambulance. One just wasn't that great of condition, but we got the box. This is going to be the ultimate freelance public land hunting piece of equipment. I'm super excited for this. Let me walk y'all through it. And like I said, I've been doing a lot of work so far. I got a lot more to go. Should have just took it somewhere in a sketchy area and just left it, and then just came back and all this wire been stripped out for me. But yeah, no, I had to cut all this. It's like thousands of wires I was out here cutting. I want to start with the outside compartments, and we're going to work our way in. Starting off, we have this one particular, and some of these I don't know what I'm going to do just yet, so if y'all have any ideas for that, you know, that could be comments down below for the giveaway. This particular one, this is where they would house the batteries for this ambulance. So you'd have 2 batteries in there, and I think they were the actual truck batteries itself. Dang rooster. This particular compartment is kind of unique because there's this plexiglass right here that's, you open up these plexiglass doors and it opens up into the inside of the ambulance. Not sure what I'm going to kind of utilize this for yet, but this is the first compartment on this side of it. This thing is super well built. I'm super excited. All right, so we'll go to the back one. So my idea for this compartment right here, this one's tall. This one's like 6'4", 6.5 foot, maybe, I don't know, something like that. I know I can stand in there and it's, you know, about that much taller than me. So this one, I have in my head that I would love to store an A-frame in here. I'd like to put the A-frames in here. I got 2 of them. It would fit the A-frames, and it would fit some chairs in here for the A-frames, as well as possibly doing some floater storage where I can hang up my duck floaters up from the top somewhere and then hang them down and have everything inside here. So that's kind of the thought for this compartment. Either that, I was thinking like waiter storage and stuff like that, but I need a place to store my A-frames, and I think I can store that with the grass attached to them inside that, and I think that's going to be like the move for me. This storage compartment, this one, just a small storage compartment. Not too sure what is going to be in here yet either. This doesn't fit any decoys or nothing like that, unless I did, like, you know, my motion decoys or something, but I'd rather keep those inside, that way I can be able to charge them. I don't know if this is going to be like my tools, etc. I could see it being like a good tool area for me, for like jacks, for the truck, the trailer, just odd and end tools and stuff. So this one, again, another unique one. I have to reach in here. A lot of stuff came with the ambulance. Oh, the handle's up there. Gotta get used to this thing. All right. So this particular compartment, again, you have some plexiglass up here, and it feeds through to the inside of the ambulance itself. This bottom one, it's isolated away. This one's going to be like a dual purpose. So this top part, I for sure am going to make this like my kitchen supplies, so to speak. I'm gonna mount a sink above this, and so I know the sink's gonna come down, and I know that I'm probably gonna go ahead and implement a shower in this compartment here. I'm gonna cut out the back section of this and then do a shower. It's gonna be a little tight, but I'm gonna make do with it. And then I'm gonna mount my hot water tap system to this diamond plate to run to the sink as well as to the shower there. That way I ain't gotta stretch, you know, stuff across the whole ambulance. Everything will be kind of centered here. So I'm, again, super curious on how I'm going to utilize this. I do know that this one's going to be more of the kitchen, like what you would find under your kitchen sink, right? Soaps, stuff like that, trash bags, etc. Possibly some like little outdoor grill or Coleman or something like that I can just walk up here, grab, and then carry out. But it is a cool little thing just because I can reach through this side. I really wanted to shower in here. That was kind of a big thing for me because my plan is that whatever I do with this, like say I go to North Dakota, I want to be able to take this thing, sit on a piece of public land, and have the little water feather on there if I need a little boat for boat access, and just be able to stay just out and not have to worry about hotels, Airbnb, stuff like that. One, because it racks up a lot of costs. If I can do this thing and do it right, I'll come out far cheaper building this thing than I would be paying for 2 weeks of Airbnb or hotel costs. So to me, it was a no-brainer that I want to build this thing out. That's the big reason for doing this. All right, now for the part that everybody wants to see. You come through the back doors here, and here we go. This is it. This is after I've done a significant amount of work on it. I have removed the old bench bed, whatever was going on in here, patient bed. Of course, this is all the stuff I got to pull up. This is where your gurney or whatever would lock in. I removed that. And then I removed the stuff on the wall. Got a little jump seat here for whatever, I guess the nurse or paramedic, whoever. You have all this cool storage, right? We're going to start the back, work forward. So you have all these sliding, you know, storage compartments that's going to hold any of the food supplies or anything like that that's in there. I got these really big compartments up here. Again, whether that be food storage and or like ammunition, motion decoy, stuff like that. Like I said, I got storage everywhere on the inside of this thing, as well as under this seat. And I think there's a needle cap in there. I know I found some used latex gloves, surgical gloves in here, and those were disgusting or covered in all kinds of stuff. But found a lot of like needle cap coverings. All right. This was the compartment that I mentioned that feeds to the outside, as well as these cabinets here. You open this up, and there's the front door there for the outside compartment. So whatever you want to access here, you can access out there. And then you go up, and then it has like a little locking compartment here. You can store stuff in, as well as this other compartment, which I like because it's got the wall plug in there. And there is a little bird nest. So let's see, let's get in there and take a peek at it, see if there's anything in there. Yep, so nobody's home. Again, this will be the shower. This is the inside of it. So my plan is to cut this out since it's got so many holes in here from them mounting all these wiring harnesses and everything to it. I'm gonna cut this backside out, and this is going to be my shower. This is the little pass-through door that would be going to the cab. I have to seal this thing off because, of course, there's the outside out there. This vent that went to the cab, I got to remove all that. Like I said, I removed so many wires up here, it's ridiculous. And then we go to this side. We have like a little, this was like the old, I don't know if it was an AC and or a heater, whatever it is. Something in there, it doesn't work anymore. So I got to finish pulling it out. I don't know what I'm going to use for that little compartment down there. I thought about that, potentially housing my batteries. I'm going to use batteries on this for a 12-volt system. But I'm also want the generator. I'll be able to use a generator, etc. The idea is I'm going to put a, you know, one of them sofa beds, futon, whatever you want to call it, right here. And then if possible, if I have enough room, I want to put a flip down little small bunk bed. That way if Lane, you know, Cheyenne, Lane, whatever, we could stay in this if need be, and or another hunting buddy or something like that. It ain't gonna be the biggest space ever, but I mean, at least, you know, it's cheap. The whole counter space here. So I really like this jump seat. I'm gonna keep this in there. I'll probably take the padding off. This will be where I essentially put the fridge, freezer, whatever. I already have one. I just don't know if it'll fit. I have to take and do some measurements on that. Counter space, air fryer. This will be pretty much where I do all my video editing, cooking, all that stuff. I'll mount a TV up right here. And then of course this will be some other 12-volt plug-ins. I do like a little area for charging up my motion decoys, all my laptop, my camera gear, all that good stuff. Got to redo the ceiling and the lights up top. Got a lot going on in here. There's still a lot to do, but it is in a lot better shape than what it was when I first started on this. So this is it. Like I said, I've already done a lot of work on it. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a probably before video so y'all can see what it looked like before. I know that I'm going to get asked about the lights and the light bars. Unfortunately, not only can you just not have them, and you know, you can't turn them on, of course, out in public, impersonating, you can't even have them mounted at all. Like, you can't even, they can't even be seen from the front and back. They can't even, it's illegal just to even have it mounted, not even turning it on. It's just illegal to have them mounted. What we're going to do is I got to remove this light bar. I've kind of already started here. I'm removing these lights as well. I've already started removing these bottom ones. Certain ones I'm going to keep. What we are going to do is we are going to do green and white strobes. So I'm hoping that I can figure out how the light bar, of course, it's got to come down regardless. I mean, this red lens caps, etc. So I can't even have it up. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to do green and white strobe lights, right? That way, you know, I guess if I limit out or something, I can just go and flip the switch and light up everything. A lot of people think this is stupid. Everybody in my family thinks this is dumb, but I think it's super cool, and I think it's going to be a heck of a thing to bring with me to North Dakota. You might also be wondering, how am I going to get it there? I'll see if I can attach a video. We already did a mock-up. Purchase a military generator trailer is what this will be mounted on. We already took it, cut it, all that stuff, and we welded in the brackets and stuff that will make this thing sit down on there, and we can bolt it to the actual frame of the military trailer. I'll show you the kind of the mock-up that we were working with before we took it apart. Right now we got it sitting on this gooseneck trailer so I can work on it while the trailer is going to be sandblasted and painted, then put this back on there. This is just trying to speed up the process because we ain't got very much longer until duck season. I need a name for this bad boy. I don't know what to call it. We've tossed around several different ideas. Like, there was one that was like the Mallard Medic, Paramallard, somebody told me, Quack Wag, I don't know. I've heard all kinds of different stuff. I need y'all's opinions. Let me know in the comments what y'all think the name for this bad boy should be. And also, I got a surprise too. Once it's done, I'm gonna get that sucker in bottomland most likely. So I'm excited to get that done. Granted, as long as we got time, but nonetheless, I am beyond excited for this. We're getting close. Early teal season's coming. Early Canada goose season is coming, and I'm beyond excited. Those videos are gonna be coming out once we get ready. I don't know. Hopefully it's a good season this year. Hopefully y'all have some good luck as well this year. Make sure to keep the good Lord first in all your endeavors. He has blessed us tremendously, and I think he is the main reason why we found success in this YouTube video. Well, actually, I know he is the reason we found success in this YouTube channel. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching, and we are going to see you on the next video.